Hi guys. I actually can't tell.
Hello.
Hey guys, hey! Sorry, I was just checking that I was live. I had a bit of a nightmare, as usual, before getting on these things. I came here, stood here like this, I was like, I'm ready to go, it's 2 o'clock, I am on time. And I was like, I can't see anything. I was like, I can't see the chat. So I was like, oh, I need to put my contact lenses in. So I did this. This is the quickest time it's ever taken me to put my contact lenses in. So if my eyes start watering, that's why. Your book is great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi guys. Oh, there's so many of you in here. Oh, thank you so much for being here. You love my videos. Thank you. 4 p.m. where you are. Where are you then? So I'm obviously in the UK and it's like 2:05 right now. Where are all of you guys from? I love your accent. Thank you. Your life is literally a dream to me. Oh, it may appear like that, but it's actually quite a lot of work. My exam went well. Yay, I'm so glad. That's amazing. USA, South Africa, Miami. Oh, amazing. I love Miami. I recently came back from Miami in December. I'm British like you. Yay. From Hungary, from Wales. Oh, that's awesome. New York. Oh, I love New York. So I went to New York for the first time in October and I absolutely loved it. I went for, was it 5 or 6 days? I think it worked out about 6 days. And I could have stayed for another week. I would have been knackered, totally knackered, because I walked everywhere and I probably did like 25 to 30,000 steps every single day, and like my feet and just my legs in general were just killing me every single day, but I loved it. What country are you living? So I'm in England. I'm like about 40 to 50 minutes outside of London. I subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm British, Welsh and French. It's confusing. That's pretty cool though. Like I'm literally full English and it sounds so boring. I finally got to join your live. Yay! Are weekends better for you guys? Is your recipe book available in Europe? Yes, it is. So it's available, like if you go onto Amazon and you type in Fitwaffles baked in one, then you'll instantly know whether it's available in your country or not. Also, Waterstones delivers to most countries, so you can get it delivered like from Waterstones as well. But yeah, it is available in Europe. It will just be the UK version, so obviously it will just be in English. I have subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I always do the food that you do in your videos. I copy it, it looks really beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. Where's your play button? Oh my gosh, where is my play button? You know what? I took a picture with it the other day, so I've moved it and I haven't put it back. Shall I go get it? My husband's gonna go get it for us. I'll show it to you guys that haven't got it yet. That haven't seen it yet. Oh, here you go, we're getting it. Here it is! It's cool, isn't it? It's actually huge. Like compared to the other one. So basically this is the 1 million play button, and before that obviously you get the 100,000 one. The 100,000 one is like this kind of size in comparison. So yeah, this one's huge. It's like a mirror for you as well. So this is where you guys are. Oh, I've got a magazine down there. I'll show you that in a sec. So this is one of my lights. This is chat, this is you guys. This is another light. And then down here is like another laptop. We've got a hell of a setup going on right now. But yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I'm quite proud of it. Also, I love it, it's gold. Oh, I'll put it behind me. Which side shall I put it? Over here? Like this? Does that fit just? There you go. Ta-da! It's cool, isn't it? I subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Can I have a shout out? Yeah, shout out to Benestroni. Is that how I say it? That's a cool name. You're the best YouTuber. Oh, I appreciate it. Have you seen Wednesday? No, but I really want to see Wednesday. What's your favourite movie? Oh, you know what? I'm such a sucker for like rom-coms. So I really like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Literally, it's like one of my favourite films. And I also really like What Happens in Vegas. So they're like two of like my guilty pleasures. I actually watched a film last night, called You People. It was like trending #1 on Netflix and someone had recommended it. So I was like, I'll give it a go. And that was quite funny. So I'd recommend that. Wednesday is such a good show. I really want to see it. I really do. It's, do you like horses? I love horses. I used to horse ride when I was young. Not for very long. But yeah, I did a little bit of horse riding when I was young. I love your Nutella pie. Oh, thank you so much. Hey Eloise, I've ordered your book and it's coming on Thursday and I really want a signed copy, so I just wanted to ask when you're signing all the books when they release. Okay, so at the moment, I haven't got any sort of book signing planned, but I am going to speak to my publisher to see if I can do a book signing. If you've already ordered, then obviously, like, if you haven't ordered a signed copy, then it won't be signed. But if I am doing a signing, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. But bear with me on it, because it's something that is, like, quite difficult to arrange. So just bear with me. I will let you know if it's happening. Oh, hang on, I've just lost my screen. Oh, don't worry, it's back. It's fine, I got it. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Flower Girl. What's your favourite colour? Okay, so if you can't tell, I really like yellow. Yellow is one of my favourite colours. I also really like blue, and I also really like turquoise as a colour. I think it's really pretty. And those colours together remind me of like the beach and like the ocean and the sun and sunsets, and I just like that colour combination. To wear, if I was to wear a colour, I'd quite like neutrals. Like, I'm a fan of grey and white and like beige. I used to be someone that literally only wore black. Like, all my gym clothes, all black. All of my going out stuff, black. Jeans, black. Jumper, coat, black. Everything, black. Now I've ventured out to more colours. I bought your book. No way! The new one? Did you buy the new one or the old one? It's not really an old one, is it? It's only a year old, but the one that's already out. Are you from Texas? Ah, I'm gonna go to Texas. I haven't booked anything yet, but that's the next place on my list that I want to go to. So, has anyone here been to Austin in Texas? Because that's where I'm thinking about going. Shout out to Kay. Are you going to try candy? I am going to try candy. Do you want me to show you the candy that I've got today? So I literally just picked these up at my local store, but I thought, because I've never tried them before, it'd be quite cool to try them on stream. So I got this mini eggs bar, which is literally just Milky Bar with little mini eggs in. So I thought that would be really nice, and I thought that's kind of cute for Easter. Also, I don't know if this will be good to bake with or not, because my thoughts are, if it's milk chocolate inside white chocolate, when you melt it, is it just going to go like a kind of light brown kind of colour? Is it the sort of thing that I need to keep whole? I feel like I'd have to put it in as chunks or like decoration. I've also got these Nutella Biscuits, which I think will be quite nice. So this is just like a little 3-pack, which I thought was pretty cool. And then I've also got these Kinder cards, which I keep seeing in the shops, but I've never tried them. And also they come in this little like 2 packet. So I thought this is great for just like trying. Also, I've been seeing these for ages and I've never tried them. It's the Munchies salted caramel fudge flavour. And I saw them, I was like, I just really want to try these. It was difficult, so I bought it all last night. It was difficult to wait to today to actually like open them all. So which do you think I should start with? Do you think I should start with the Milky Bar mini eggs, the Nutella Biscuits, the Kinder cards, or the Munchies? Have you been to the Maldives? No, I would love to go to the Maldives. It's literally like one of the #1 places on my bucket list. What's your favourite skincare brand? You know what? I'm pretty bad with skincare, and I know this sounds awful. I have tried like a few brands, but I wouldn't say that. What have I tried recently? I can't even remember. But on that note, what I was saying is I've literally just bought some, almost like a starter pack of Drunk Elephant. Never tried it, but I've seen it all over TikTok and people say it's really good and all the reviews are really good. So I basically bought myself like a few of their products and I'm just gonna try it and I'm just gonna see how it goes. So yeah, I feel like I need to spend a little bit more time on skincare and just like self-care in general. So yeah, I've invested in a few little bits. What's your favourite white chocolate? I actually really like Milky Bar. I think it's got a good taste. But I also really like the, just like the Sainsbury's milk chocolate. Not milk chocolate, that's not that great. the white chocolate. I don't feel like it tastes that different to Milky Bar. I think it's quite nice. Munchies, please. Okay, we can start with Munchies. Can I have shout outs? Shout out to Lydia. Got to go, I'm sorry. Thank you for being here. Munchies, Munchies. Okay, let's start with Munchies. I think that's a good shout. I'm more than happy to start with Munchies. Has anyone tried these ones? Because I actually really like Munchies. And my mum always used to really like Munchies. She always used to have a bag in her car. Not these ones. Oh, they smell good. They smell very caramelly. Oh yeah, they're good. I wouldn't say they're like super strong, but I think that's good. Like I feel like to have quite like a subtle caramel taste is quite nice. They're good. I'd actually really recommend those. I really like salted caramel. Like the saltiness and the sweetness, and then you've got like the crunchy biscuit inside. I think that's really good. Which one shall I try next? Should I bite into one so you can see the middle? Oh, I don't work very well. How well can you see that? It's like part biscuit and part like fudge. Although for some reason, on the packet, I thought it would be like gooey caramel, and it's not. It's actually like fudge. I like it. I'm here for it. Nutella next. Okay, hang on. Hidden cards or Nutella? Come, everyone say Nutella. Okay, let's do Nutella next. So these are the Nutella Biscuits. I'm getting warm now. I was cold, so I put on this hoodie again. And now I'm warm. Ooh, these are cool. So they're just filled with Nutella, I guess. Should I break it? Ooh. This looks pretty good. So it's actually got like Nutella. Can you see that? Inside like a crunchy biscuit. This looks pretty good. That reminds me of something. Obviously it reminds me of Nutella because that's what it is, but the crunchiness with the chocolate reminds me of something else. I can't put my finger on it. That's good though. I would have that again. It is very strong in Nutella taste though. So, I mean, if you don't like Nutella, I wouldn't recommend them. But if you do, then I would. Yeah, that's good. I'll eat the rest of that one in a minute because I need to get through everything. Otherwise, I'm just going to be stood here chewing the entire time. It looks very appetizing, lol. I can't tell if that's a joke or not because you said lol afterwards. So I'm like, because if I wrote that, I'd be like, that looks appetizing, lol. Dark chocolate. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. Like, I like my dark chocolate to be like semi-sweet. So I like it to be around like 50 to 55% dark because otherwise it's a little bit too bitter for me. Eloise, please read this. I want to say your book releases on my birthday and it's the best present ever. So yeah, love you. Oh, thank you so much, Ariana. Sorry, I was just reading your name there. That's awesome. Oh, happy birthday for next Thursday. That's awesome. Have you been to Zimbabwe? No, I haven't. Shout out to Ash Bubbles. You want me to try Milky Bar? I kind of paid for a book I thought was signed. No! Oh, that's a shame. Actually looks good though, like my mouth is watering. Okay, cool. just checking. I subscribed 2 months ago. Thank you, I appreciate it. Shout out Strawberry Blossom. Shout out to Katrina. Shout out Fitwaffle. Okay, Milky Bar. Let's go for this one then. So this is the one that I was really excited to try. Oh, it looks good. I'll take it fully out of the packet so you can see what it looks like. Ta-da! That's pretty cool, isn't it? So look, you can see it's got like all the little mini eggs in it. This actually looks really cool. That looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, I need to make sure that I get a bit with like a good amount of mini eggs in. I feel like this middle bit has a lot of mini eggs in. I like that it's got a bit of a crunch, like in the Milky Bar. You know what other chocolate I really like? I really like Milka. But I haven't had Milka chocolate in ages. I don't know why, it's just not something I pick up. It's not something I see that often. That's nice. But it is very, it's just white chocolate with crunchy bits in. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's exactly what you expect it to be. It tastes like Milka. Milka? It tastes like Milky Bar with little crunchy bits. Oh, it's quite nice. But my only thing is, this says it has mini eggs in it. They look like Smarties to me. I would say they're Smarties, not mini eggs. Anyway, I'm not one to judge. We got one left. We're going to do the Kinder cards, okay? I'm actually looking forward to these because I really don't know what to expect. Whereas the others, I mean, I knew what to expect with this one. I half knew what to expect with this one. But because this is quite different to what like Kinder is, so I'm quite excited to try these. Try Maltesers. You know what I saw the other day? Gold Maltesers. I want to try them. I can't remember where I saw them, but I want to try them. Have you been to Dubai? I was there during Christmas to get away from the snow. I have been to Dubai. I went in October. I went to a lot of places in October. But yeah, Dubai was one of them. I only went for about 4 days though. And I don't feel like I got the full Dubai experience. Like, the weather was slightly too hot. So it was beginning of October I went, and it was really hot and humid still. So you couldn't spend a lot of time like walking around outside. So I mostly went to like the mall, stayed at the hotel, went to the beach. What else did I do? Obviously I went to see like the Burj Khalifa. But that, I didn't do a lot. I went to this like the spa at the hotel, but if I was to go back, I would go back in winter, so when it was a bit more manageable. Because I've heard of the, correct me if I'm wrong, is it the Miracle Gardens? Something like that. And it's, they're like gorgeously, how do I explain this? Like all the bushes and everything are like beautiful, and like it's like art but in flowers and bushes, and there's like archways of like flowers, and the pictures look incredible. But that wasn't actually open when I went. It didn't open until, it was either like the end of October or the beginning of November, I think one of my drivers was saying. So yeah, I couldn't go to that. So I'd go back and I'd want to go like there, and I'd want to go for like more walks, and I'd want to go, oh, I also went to JBR, that was boiling. Yeah, I just want to like do more that wasn't just at the hotel, but it was still amazing. Like, I definitely want to go back. I felt very safe in Dubai, so that's cool. I watch all your vids. Oh, thank you. Please go to Livingston, Texas. Oh, you know what? I want to go everywhere. Jessica Walker, shout out Jessica Walker. Please say hello. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna answer this. Hang on. What's this? Milk chocolate over white chocolate. Oh, so 72% said milk chocolate. Interesting. Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna try these Kinder cards. These are interesting. So they're kind of like a wafer. They're like a chocolate wafer on one side and like a vanilla wafer on the other side. So let's see what's inside. So these are quite like crispy. Woo! Bonnie's gonna kill me. I've just got stuff over the keyboard. Okay. Okay, so this is literally like chocolate inside. I'm excited. Interesting. I quite like that. Okay, so it's like, you know, mini Kinder bars. It's like the inside of a mini Kinder bar in a flat layer. And then it's like, you know what the wafer's like on a Kinder Bueno? It's basically like a Kinder Bueno wafer either side of the chocolate. I think that's really nice. I quite like it. Shout out to the Gamer Boss. Have you ever been to Milton Keynes? I don't think so. Shout out to Fluffy Kitty Cat. You're amazing. You inspire me to keep going and never give up. Aww. Thank you so much. Have you been to Scotland? No, but I really want to go to Scotland. I'm just like scared of the cold. And I always think Scotland's going to be really cold. So I want to go in like spring or summer, just not winter, basically. But I mean, if the calling was there, I would go. So isn't Scotland supposed to be really good for New Year's Eve as well? So maybe one day. But yeah, this cold scares me. I make your mug brownies all the time. I do love a mug cake. Have you ever tried a mug cookie? I think the mug cookies are really good. I've made a bit of a mess here. Tidy up my space. I love your mug brownie recipe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right, let me clear my space. I've just got like a load of open packets of chocolate now. This is the story of my life. Just like open packs of chocolate everywhere. I just like put them in bags and little boxes and stuff. And then when I need them for a recipe, I just get them out again. Look, this is cool, guys. So I went to get breakfast this morning and this magazine was in there. And my recipes are in it. So I'm going to show you. I can't remember what page it was on. Here. So look. These are some recipes from my new book in Fabulous magazine, which is the magazine that you get in the sun. So yeah, if you have a newspaper today and you want to get the Fabulous magazine, then we've got like Rainbow Fudge, which is unicorn fudge, and then also Rainbow Shortbread. So they're both like really quick and easy ones from my new book. So the full recipe is in there if you want a little sneak peek. But yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? So I actually totally forgot that these were going in to Fabulous magazine until I saw the magazine in the breakfast place, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is the day that our recipes are in there. And I said to my husband, so yeah, pretty cool, eh? So it's page 42. So it says Fitwaffle's 5 ingredient bakes. So yeah, these are nice simple ones, nice and easy. And then we've got Mystic Meg horoscopes as well. It's cool though, right? I made your loaf cake today. Which loaf cake? I'm completely obsessed with your cookie recipes. They honestly taste better than Subway's. Oh, thank you very much. What a compliment. Because I love Subway cookies. But I also love homemade cookies. How did you start your YouTube channel? Hang on one sec. Shout out Vanessa. How did you start your YouTube channel? Who inspired you and how did you get these delicious recipes? So I started this YouTube channel like December 2020, I think it was. So I started in lockdown and it was when I first heard about shorts. So because I was already making like short form recipe videos, I thought that I'd just start posting them to YouTube Shorts, which is what I did, and that really helps to grow my channel because Shorts are shown to people that are kind of like outside your subscribers. So basically, like, you've got a lot more chance of being seen and like growing a following from Shorts. So a little bit like TikTok and like Instagram Reels and stuff, they go out to like a wide audience. So it's able to show people my recipes that may have never seen them before, which is cool. So that's how I basically got started on YouTube, and creating recipes. Like, I've always really liked baking and I've always baked, but I didn't start actually posting my recipes online until the start of lockdown. So I already was like working on Fitwaffle, but it was totally different. So I was like going into restaurants and like street food markets and basically taking pictures of their food. And then when lockdown hit, because obviously I couldn't do that, I then decided that I was going to start posting my recipes online in the form of like short, simple recipe videos, because everyone was at home and I needed something to do and I wanted to give other people something to do. So that's what I started doing, and I wanted to make them like really easy and accessible. So that's basically how I started. Have you been to Hong Kong? No, but I would love to. Shout out, cat lover. Eloise, you're an inspiration to me. Thank you so much. Hi from Israel, that's cool. Do you speak Hungary? No, unfortunately not. What's your favourite one of your recipes? So this is a really common question, and my like ultimate favourite recipe that I've made, although this changes depending on like what mood I'm in, I really like, I've got like a cinnamon, it's an apple cinnamon like tray bake cake, like a cinnamon roll apple cake. Can't remember the name of my own recipe now. I'm like, what did I call this? But it's basically like a big like vanilla cake, and then it's got like juicy apples through it, and it's got like a cinnamon, like a buttery cinnamon swirl, and then it's got like a glaze, like a sweet glaze on the top, and it's literally my favourite. You can serve it warm, and oh, it's just so good. I'm such a big fan, thank you. Have you been to Argentina? No. Oh, you know what? You guys are saying all these places, and I haven't been. I've got so many places to visit. I've been to I've done a lot of Florida. I've done like quite a bit of California. So I basically did like a round trip of California quite a while ago now. And that was amazing. But I did it in like 3 weeks. So I did LA, drove up the Pacific Coast Highway to San Francisco. Then I drove across to Yosemite, stayed there for like a day, then drove across to Vegas. That was like an 8-hour drive. Like, that was probably the longest time I've ever spent just like on the road. What else did I do? Then I went down to Palm Springs. That was cool, did like 1 night there. Then kind of almost back to LA, but I didn't stop in LA. I then drove down the coast to San Diego. San Diego, I fell in love with it. It's like one of my favourite places I've ever been. I just love like the vibes of San Diego. You've got almost like kind of small town vibes in a sense. You kind of got like your beach life, but then you've also got the atmosphere of a city at the same time. And I went to the area, is it La Jolla? Is that how you pronounce it? It's spelled like La Jolla, but I'm pretty sure it's La Jolla. And you've got like all your sea lions down there, and that's really cool. So I really enjoyed that, and then literally drove back up to LA to fly home. So that was cool. But yeah, I did it in 3 weeks, and I could have done it in 3 months. Like, there were some places that I wish I could have stayed at longer, but like, I had a flight home booked, so I had to leave, unfortunately. Have you been to Wales? I have been to Wales. So my sister actually went to university in Wales. I love your videos. Yeah, shout out VTTV. can you speak? Oh, I'm so basic. I literally only speak English. And I always feel bad because I know so many people that speak like at least 2 or 3 languages, and I feel like I want to learn another language, but I've just never put the time into it yet. And then I'm like, what language do I pick? You know, do I pick Spanish because it's also spoken quite widely? I learned French when I was at school, but I never did very well at picking it up. So I only really know the basics of French. I don't really know. I would not be able to have a conversation in French, unfortunately. Shout out Alexandria. What's this? Please try Kugel. It's a pasta cake with sweet cream cheese. Oh, that sounds interesting. What's your favourite restaurant? Oh, that's really difficult. You know what? I feel like at this moment in time, I don't really have a favourite restaurant. Like, there's definitely restaurants that I've been to that I've really liked. But like, off the top of my head, I can't even think of my favourite restaurant. I feel like I haven't been out very much recently. What's your guys' favourite restaurant? Do you guys have a favourite restaurant? I became inspired to cook from you. Ah, thank you so much. What's your favourite dog? Okay, so I have to say that, so I have, let me get my words out. My brain is thinking faster than my mouth is talking. So I have a dog, but it's my parents' dog actually. I don't have one like here. And she is a working Cocker Spaniel. She's a little black working Cocker Spaniel, and I love her. But I watch a lot of dog videos on like Instagram and TikTok, and wherever a dog video comes up, I watch a lot of dog videos. And I often see like a lot of dash hounds. Oh, like what was the one I saw the other day? It was like an English cream, like long-haired dash hound, and oh my gosh, it was one of the cutest little dogs I've ever seen. But also I see a lot of like golden retrievers, and I think they're beautiful. I mean, I love all dogs, to be totally honest. Oh, what's another one I think is really cute? Is it an Aussie? Like an Australian, is it a type of collie? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they call them Aussies though, and I think they are gorgeous as well. I really like huskies. I like all dogs. I can't choose. I love dogs and cats. Me too. I always grew up with cats. So I've had 3 cats in my lifetime, but I would definitely get another cat. Have you guys ever heard of a ragdoll cat? So long story short, not in this place, but in my old place I used to live at, my old apartment, there was these 2 gorgeous, really gorgeous young ragdoll cats, and they would always basically come around to like my window, because I had like a back patio that was like pretty much anyone could walk behind it if they wanted to. So the cats always used to basically come like there, and they always wanted attention, and oh my gosh, they were just gorgeous. Like one was this big, fluffy, like grey and white one with big blue eyes, and the other one was like white and like kind of tortoiseshell, like tabby kind of colours, like browns, greys, yeah, I guess just browns and greys, and she was gorgeous too. She had like big green eyes, and yeah, they're just gorgeous. Like I think the only problem with those is like the hair maintenance, like they molt a lot. So, but I deal with it. They're so gorgeous. Where did you got your jumper? I think I got given this one from KFC. I didn't buy it, so I assume I was given it, but it's really old. I just haven't worn it that much, so it actually feels quite new, like it's really soft still, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got given this one. Renegade! Shout out Renegade, how are you? I tried the pizza bagel and it was delicious. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Have you tried the pizza muffins? You know, like an English muffin? I actually prefer that one to the bagel. I think it actually tastes like deep dish Pizza Hut. I honestly, someone recommended that I try it after doing the pizza bagel. And they said, I'm pretty sure they actually said like it tastes like Pizza Hut. And I was like, no, surely not. But I did it and oh my gosh, it was amazing. Like, because it has that crust already on it and you're literally just warming it up. And I just recommend, it's really, really good. Shout out country lover. Your kitchen is beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. When I basically moved in here, I wanted to make sure that I had like a nice kitchen to film in. So it was making sure that it was somewhere that was like bright and spacious and like not too, like the colours were quite like neutral, if that makes sense. Like, I know this isn't a neutral colour, but I think it's still quite like a nice, subtle-ish colour. Basically what I didn't want is my old kitchen was very brown, and I don't think brown's very complimentary when you're trying to do like cooking videos. You know, like dark orangey browns. Light brown I think is nice. This is obviously just my personal opinion. I'm sure someone has like a gorgeous setup that's like all these gorgeous wood colours and I'm just like, nah, to brown. I just like white. How long until the book is out? It comes out on Thursday. Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait. Although Thursday's going to come around so fast. Like, I'm looking at my week and I'm like, oh my god, Thursday is going to be here in like no time. Do you know Cersei Cake Studio? I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong, is she the person who does the realistic cakes? Is that her? Because if so, I've definitely seen her videos and I love them. But I could be wrong. What's the name of your book? It's, wrong side, it's this one. Let me grab this one. So it's called Fitwaffle's Baked in One. So it's all about basically baking in one tin. Should I show you one of the recipes from it? What one should I show you? What do you want to see out of it? Let me show you one of my favourites. I'm trying not to show you the entire book right now. I'm going to have a look, see what one of my favourites is. I know which one I have in mind. Oh, this one's good. You would have seen this one on my social media before. They're the Lotus Bisque cheesecake bars. So that's in the book. But there's one specific one that I'm trying to show you, which I need to find. Oh, I've gone past it. Give me a second. It's because I'm not even looking up. I'm just flicking through and hoping that I find it. I should really use the contents page. I'm in the wrong section, that's why. Okay, it's in this section. It would have been so much easier for me to go to the index. But no, I'm gonna stand here and flick through the entire book instead. Oh, found it. Okay, it's this one. So this one is legit one of my favorites. So it's Camouflage Crunch Bars, and they're basically like crispy on the base and top, and then they've got like a caramel fudge through the middle. And well, so when I was doing the photo shoots for the book, there's a lot of people there, and we basically cut everything up, and then like people will have bits of stuff and like take a load of stuff home. These went so quickly. So that's it. It's not just me that likes them, guys. I made your Biscoff and white chocolate blondies yesterday. Oh, I hope you liked them. Hi, Riley. Caramel is delicious. Agreed. Hi. My name is Mia. I love your recipes. Me and my mum made the Milky Way cheesecake and they were amazing. Thank you. Do you have more than one book? Yes, I do. So I have this one, which is on display. And I also have this one, which is my first book, which is Baking It Easy. So this one's already out, and this one has mostly 3 ingredient recipes in it. So 3, 4, and 5 ingredient recipes are mostly in this book. So this is a really great like starter book. So if you really just want to like get into baking and just like have some fun, then I'd really recommend like starting with this one. But the other one also has easy recipes in as well, and like some low ingredient recipes too. So 30% of the recipes in my new book are 5 ingredients or less, whereas about 70 to 75% of recipes in this book have 5 ingredients or less. So this one is like a low ingredient book, and then the other one is a lot of like tray bakes, so a lot of brownies, blondies, tray bake cakes, fudge recipes, like the caramel crunch fudge bars that I just showed you. I said that wrong. Caramel fudge crunch bars. Yeah, there's like some other bits in there as well. Lots of different stuff, lots of cheesecake bars and everything. But yeah, everything's baked in one tin, so it's cool. Have you tried that butternut dish that tastes exactly like milk tart? No, that sounds amazing. How much is your book? So I'm pretty sure it's currently £16 on Amazon. It just depends when you get it from and obviously what country you're in as well. It varies. Unfortunately, I don't decide the price. Basically, Amazon just does whatever they want. So Amazon decides the price, but the more people that buy it, the more the price goes down. So how to buy this book? Amazon, so you can go like, basically like most major booksellers, so like Amazon across most countries sells it. Especially like UK and Europe. The US version isn't out until the 23rd of May, so you can pre-order it now, but you won't get it straight away. But the UK version and Europe comes out like Thursday, so it comes out really soon. Do you do any sport? So not now. I used to do a lot of sport, so I was like really sporty when I was younger. I just go to the gym now. I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week. I really enjoy it. I do like weight training when I go to the gym, and then like I walk as well. But no, I don't do any sport, but I used to do gymnastics. So I used to do gymnastics like, was it 4 times a week? I can't remember now. But yeah, I did gymnastics at like a relatively high level. That was fun. My training sessions were long, like 3 to 5 hours when I used to do gymnastics. It was crazy. And I also did ballet from the ages of like 4 to 16, so like 12 years. I got so bored of ballet in the end though. I went through a stage of absolutely loving it. Like I actually trialed for the Royal Ballet, didn't get in. I tried though. Fitwaffle Kitchen, do we have any gamers in chat? Oh yeah, so does any people game? So I've seen like a few people in here. So Epic Gamer Boy, shout out please. Shout out Epic Gamer Boy. And who else? There was another person in here. So are you guys into video games? 69% said yes. Oh, that's awesome. What games do you guys play? Has anyone played, what was the one I used to like? Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys in a while, but I really like Fall Guys. I think it's a lot of fun. Do you like candy? I love candy. Are you still flexible? Yes. So I try and keep up my stretching so I stay flexible because it's so easy to lose it. And there was a point where I was barely stretching at all and I really lost my flexibility. So now I stretch like every single time I go to the gym to make sure that I keep my flexibility. I'm definitely not as flexible as when I used to do gymnastics because that was like, the stretching that you do at gymnastics is like kind of extreme, but I keep it like kind of low key now. But I can still touch my toes and like do the splits and stuff, so that's all I need. I'm a gamer. Yay! I love Fall Guys. That's awesome. Mario. I also love Mario Kart. You're flexible too. Yay! That's cool. I play COD and I play Fall Guys. I also play Sims 4. I used to love The Sims 4. I have
haven't played Fall Guys in ages. I haven't either. Do you like online website games? I do. I'm trying to think of the ones I've played. Fitwaffle in here. What, I've just messed up my hair, haven't I? Gave him a little scratch and now. What was the games I used to play? I can't remember. I can't remember what they were called. GeoGuessr. I used to play GeoGuessr. That was fun. There was another one. It was like a word game and I cannot remember what it was called. What is your favourite chocolate? So I really like Lindt chocolate, not just the Lindor balls, like the creamy Lindt chocolate. I really like that. Also, have you guys seen, they're new, the Tony's Chocolonis Ben & Jerry's collaboration bars? So I bought one at Sainsbury's the other day and it was the strawberry cheesecake one. It was amazing. Like if you like strawberries and white chocolate, it's really, really delicious. So I definitely recommend that one. Are you into makeup videos? Yes, if I'm looking for something specific, but I don't tend to watch them just like leisurely. I tend to watch vlogs. So sometimes obviously people do like makeup in their vlogs. So I'll definitely watch some like vlogs. Do you play Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft. But I actually kind of want to, just because I know it's really popular. So I'm like, well, it must be good. Shout out Grace. Shout out Fierce. Can I have a shout out to Tris and Tori? Yeah, shout out Tris and Tori. Shout out Angeli. Have you played VR games? I actually have a MetaQuest 2, the VR headset. And I've played, what's it called? What's the one? What's the one where you smash the blocks out the way with your lasers? I've literally, it's gone out my head, that's really annoying. You know the one, right? How old are you? I'm 28. Do you have a McDonald's hoodie too? No, but I'd love one. When it eases up, you gotta jump back. You gotta jump back on the Fall Guys or something. I know. I actually want to because playing Fall Guys was so much fun. I always say like when it calms down, like when things calm down, that like I'll do this and I'll do that, and then I feel like it never calms down, or it does for a bit, and then everything picks up again, and then I end up stopping. But I mean, I guess if it was just like an hour or two, I can always squeeze in an hour or two, can't I? I love VR, sadly can't get one. Aww. Shout out to my dog Smeaton. Yeah, shout out to your dog. VR is literally my dream. I've never played Rocket Royale. What's your favourite age? Do you like matcha tea? So, I don't even know if I've had matcha tea, but I had like a matcha crepe cake once and I was not a fan, but I feel like I need to give matcha another go. What is your name? My name is Eloise. How tall are you? I'm quite tall. I'm like just over 5'7". I don't know what that is in any other measurement, like 170 something centimeters. But yeah, I'm quite tall for a girl. VR is dizzy, it is a bit, isn't it? Shout out to Italian Chocolate Boy. That's a cool name, by the way. I'm gonna check out your channel. Renegade, she needs to stop working. Oh, tell me about it. Do you like Olive Garden? I've never been. I actually really want to go to Olive Garden because I've heard good things. Aren't the breadsticks supposedly really good? Shout out to Maddox. Which one of your books are your favourite? I don't really have a favourite because they're so different. So like they both, it depends who you are and what you want to like which one would be better for you. Like if you want like easy low ingredient bakes, then Bake It Easy.
And if you love like a variety of recipes, like a variety of brownies, a variety of cakes, a variety of like cheesecakes and fudges and stuff, then which don't just have like 5 ingredients, then the new book, Baked in One, would be better. So I don't really have a favourite. I like them both. I can't choose. It's like picking a favourite child. What's your favourite candy? I'm really into Tangfastics at the moment, but I love any sour candy. When is your baking book coming out? Thursday! I've never played Hello Neighbour. Yeah, number 1 is already out. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? Ooh, I really like cookie dough. I really like Oreo. And I've actually made a homemade Nutella ice cream, and that's really good. So yeah, probably those 3. Sometimes I like a fruity one as well though. If it's like a really hot day and I fancy something fruity, I've tried an ice cream before, which I'm pretty sure was like blackberries and cream, and that was delicious. I bought your books, the old one and the new one. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Cookies and cream is my favourite. Cookies and cream is really good, isn't it? My 24/7 media assistant. I love cookie dough. Yeah, me too. So after this, guys, I'm actually going to film a YouTube video. So I'm pretty much set up. I'll change out my hoodie into my apron and everything. Get my ingredients out. Should I tell you what I'm going to make? It won't be coming out straight away, but I'm going to make edible cookie dough. So you know like what you get in Ben & Jerry's ice cream? I'm basically going to make that. So it doesn't have any eggs in it, and it's like totally safe to eat raw, and it's really delicious. So I'm going to do like a really simple basic video on how to make edible cookie dough. So that's going to be fun. So I'm going to do this in a little bit. What's your favourite Starbucks drink? Probably. So if I want to be like basic and just like boring, then I'll just get like a hazelnut latte. I do really like hazelnut syrups, but I also like pumpkin spice, and I've had like, what was it? I had like a pumpkin cold sweet something. I don't know. I don't know what it was called. But one of the best ones that I actually had, it was like iced white chocolate mocha, I think, and it had like whipped cream on, and I had it in America and it was amazing. Basically, if my coffee tastes like dessert, I'm here for it. I love a pumpkin spice latte. Do you like coffee? I do like coffee. Do you know how to make gluten-free cookie dough? Yeah, if you just use gluten-free flour, it will taste it will still taste really good. Because you're not baking it either, so it's not going to affect how it bakes. So gluten-free is absolutely fine to use in it. I like your oh, you're saying talking to Grace, that's cute. Shout out Lucy Davis. Shout out Paddy. Lauren, love you, Eloise. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Coffee is the best, let's be honest. As long as it's sweet and creamy coffee, I like it. Oh, coffee ice cream, that's a good idea. Do you guys like coffee cake? I never used to like coffee cake, and now I really like it. Bella Boo, shout out Bella Boo. I got this strawberry drink thing, and it was a cold drink from Starbucks. It was delicious. Oh, I think I've seen that. I really want to try it. Can you make a heart-shaped Valentine's cake with chocolate and strawberries on top and chocolate? Oh yeah, so I need to do some Valentine's Day bakes, don't I? Because that's coming up really quick. I did some like chocolate ganache pots recently that were kind of like Valentine's Day themed, just because they're like good for 2 people, and it's chocolate, and like chocolate's just Valentine's Day, isn't it? I need to buy a heart-shaped cake tin, because what I thought would be a good idea would be to do like a heart-shaped cookie pie. And then I could do like icing around the edge as well, and just like make it all pretty. If I did a Valentine's cookie pie, should I stuff it? Like, should I put something in it? And if so, what should I put in it? Like, should I put in Nutella or Biscoff?
Or should I just leave it unstuffed, but put like chunks of chocolate in it? So like chocolate chips. I could even do like chunks of that sort of stuff. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I have another one of my munchies. Can't go wrong with chocolate, I hear. What day will your next live stream be? I'm not sure yet. I'm a bit off the cuff at the moment, just because I don't know exactly what my week's going to be like next week. But I'll let you guys know. Shout out Brooke. The book would make a perfect Valentine's Day present. That's what I'd get a better piece. Thanks, other Fitwaffle. I appreciate it. Can you make a chocolate Easter egg cake with mini eggs on top and cover it with chocolate? Yes, definitely. So I'm definitely going to do some like Easter bakes soon. Have you ever had a recipe that you weren't happy with? Yeah, definitely. It'll be stuff that you never see. Like if I haven't been happy with it, I'll just remake it until I'm happy with it. But yeah, there's like a few things that don't get posted. It's not too much. Hello, Eloise just joined. Hi, SN. What's your biggest baking fail? Okay, so the biggest fail that I ever had was ages ago. It was in lockdown, and I tried to make, it was like a chocolate truffle. And basically, I put it to set in the freezer because I thought that would make it set quicker. Forgot about it. And then I was like, it's fine, I'll just scrape it off the plate. And it was basically like this big disc of chocolate, kind of like this size, I guess. And yeah, so it was frozen. I tried to push it off the plate, and literally as I went to push it, it like flew across the room like a disc and just like broke. I was like, oh, okay. So I had to remake that one. I was like, I'm not picking that off of like my grimy floor. It was on carpet as well, so I was like, there is no way I'm using that now. If it was on like my kitchen floor, I might be like, okay, 5-second rule. But on the carpet where it's got like hair stuck to it and stuff, I was like, no. She needs a schedule. I do need a schedule. I think probably after my book, I think my week will be a little bit more predictable. So I might be able to get a schedule going. So that'll be cool. If I had a schedule, when would be the best day for you guys? Like, would you a weekend's good? Or evenings? Like if I was to do like one evening a week or like one weekend or something, then when would be like the best kind of time for you guys? Because I know, obviously, because you've got guys all over the world, that if I do the morning, then America will be asleep. So I need to make sure that I kind of pick a time where almost everyone's awake. I know that's kind of impossible, but where the majority of you guys are, so I can get as many of you guys here as possible. Have you tried Stumble, guys? I haven't, but I'm hoping. I actually want to try it because it looks really funny. Friday at 5, Saturdays, Sundays, weekend, Friday. Can we do some gaming fit for kitchen? Would you guys want to do some gaming? Can you make a piñata cake? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm trying your Oreo mug cake today because I have a taste for Oreo. Oh, me too, like every day. I'm 8 years old and I got your book. Ah, yay! Fitwaffle Kitchen, scroll up. Have you ever made donuts? So I've made cake donuts before, and I have actually made yeast donuts, but I never filmed them because I was trialing them and they were not going to plan. So I haven't perfected yeast donuts yet, but I have made some cake donuts which are really delicious. Do you like Krispy Kremes? I love Krispy Kremes.
I especially like the ring donuts with the, is it like the strawberry icing on? They're really nice. Shout out, Sarah. I have made like half the things in your book. That's so cool, thank you. Oh, I love that. I think you should do a Mars Mondays consisting of making Mars bar desserts on Mondays. I love that. Fitwaffle's mug cakes are so good as well. I made when it was so good. Ah, thank you so much. Have you made scones? I have. So scones are actually my first book. She needs to do some Twitch streams again. I know. Yeah, so, oh, Lindor ice cream. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. It's expensive ice cream though, isn't it? You're my favourite baking YouTuber. I appreciate it. Is 100 Baked in One your last book? Yes, it is. So that's my latest book. What would be your next book called in the future? I'm not sure yet. What's that? Could you make more ramen recipes? You know what, guys? I never actually intended to make a ramen recipe. But one of my friends, Lisa, you guys might know her, she basically challenged me and like a group of people to make like do our own take on like a ramen recipe. I had never made ramen in my life except for just following the packet instructions. So I did just like some research and I found someone who basically recommended that like I tried this recipe with like cheese in. So I was like, I'll give it a go. And my video actually did really well. So maybe I will make some more ramen recipes. I thought it was quite funny. Have you made ice cream before? Yes, I have. I love it. I love making ice cream. It's so easy. It's literally just like condensed milk, cream, and then like whatever flavour you want to put in it. I've made cookie dough ice cream before. That was good. I live on ramen. How did you get your name Fitwaffle? Okay, so I came up with the name Fitwaffle like ages ago, about 6 or 7 years ago now. It might even be longer than that. But I was working as a personal trainer at the time, and I basically started this like blog and Instagram page, and I was learning to enjoy all foods in moderation. So it was fitness and food. The fit part also means fitting all foods into your diet. So basically like balance and moderation. And then the waffle part, I was eating a lot of waffles at the time, so that was part of it. But it also means waffling on, because if you haven't noticed, I tend to talk quite a lot. But that's basically what Fitwaffle means. And I've just like kept it for the last however many years. Like it's my name now. That's what I'm known as. Oh, Fitwaffle says, because she talks so much. Can you make chocolate chip cookies with melted chocolate in the middle? That sounds amazing. Hey, I just want to say that I really love many, many recipes. My main favourites are Kit Kat cake, Oreo cake, definitely chocolate chip muffins, and cinnamon swirls. Amazing. That's cool. You should make a book of no-bake recipes. I do love a no-bake recipe. My new book has a lot of no-bake recipes in. Hi Fitwaffle, I live in England also, and your recipes are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. On my birthdays, instead of having a cake, I make your cheesecakes. I love that. Cheesecake is such a great thing for a birthday. Have you ever made cheesecake? Yes, I've made lots of cheesecakes. When does your live stream end? Very soon. I've just seen the time and I'm like, now, basically. We'll do 5 minutes longer, okay? If you were to get a cake for a friend's on your birthday, all I have to do is make one of your cake recipes. That's cool. Thank you so much. What's your real name? My real name's Eloise. Have you ever wanted to stop YouTube? Not yet. I don't think I've been doing it long enough to like stop. The only time where I'm like, oh, I can't do this is just when I'm super busy. So And like just posting is really difficult, but that's the same with all social media. Like when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm like, oh, I just want to stop everything. But I continue, I try and take like a day off, and that's when I usually know that I'm just too stressed, too overwhelmed, and I need to take a break. So it's all a mental thing, you know. It's never actually me going, I'm not doing this anymore. It's just my brain going, calm down. Shout out to Izzy. Shout out to my sister Chi-Chi. Not my sister, Bella Boo's sister. Do you live in London? No, I live like outside of London, like 40 minutes outside of London. Have you tried cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory? I have. I've had 3 cheesecakes from the Cheesecake Factory, I think. Oh, maybe 4. Basically, my favourite one, which I actually had in Dubai, was a cinnamon roll cheesecake, and this slice was like huge. Me and my husband shared it, and we still couldn't finish it all, and it was so good though. Like, I actually want to try and remake it. I'm gonna try and maybe research like how exactly they do theirs, so I can like put my own twist on it. Because I'm looking at it and it was in the dark as well, and I'm like, what was even in it? Would love to make the New Year's muffins, but they seem hard to me. But the pizza triangles are great for dinner, just add tomatoes. I love tomatoes with my pizza. Ducky loves chocolate, shout out. I recently realised that cheesecake is good. I love that. Are you sometimes not satisfied with sorry, I've just got a pop up, with what you've made? Yeah, sometimes. Like, there's definitely things where I'm like, oh, I've overbaked that, which is really annoying. How many books do you plan on making? I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Definitely some more. Have you had cinnamon cream buns? Ooh, I've had like cinnamon rolls before, but I don't know if I've had like cinnamon cream buns. The slices are massive at the Cheesecake Factory, too big. Yeah, they really are. I hate when people say biscuits are cookies like it's a biscuit. I know, it's so confusing, isn't it? Because like for us, cookies have chocolate chips in, and you get crunchy cookies and soft cookies. But when I say biscuit, a biscuit in America is more like a scone, right? So it's all very confusing. Biscuits and cookies are the same thing though, exactly. I think make a book on no-bake recipes, fridge recipes. It is a good idea. I do like it because I do love a no-bake recipe as well. What kind of merch do you have? I don't have any merch at the moment. If I did merch, what kind of merch would you guys like to see? I was thinking like a cute apron would be quite nice. But what else? Aside from like an apron, what other merch would you guys like want me to do? Are you married? Yeah, I'm married. I got married in December. You see my rings? Can you see that very well? I don't know if you can. I'm trying my best to show you. It's probably blurry. Hoodies and baking supplies, that would be cool. Jumpers or hoodies, t-shirts, aprons, hoodies, okay? Is that why we say candy for chocolate? Yeah, so for me, candy and chocolate are different. And I say sweets rather than candies. I love your edible cookie dough recipe. Thank you so much. Congrats on your marriage, you have a really nice ring. Thank you, I appreciate it. Your whole vibe is awesome. Oh, thank you, that's so nice. Me and my siblings are all watching and we all love when you say our comments. Oh, thanks, Bella. What is your favourite or least favourite dish to prepare? So I really like making brownies. Least favourite, I don't really know if I have a least favourite, but you know what I don't like? I don't like cutting up cheesecakes. And I have a reason for this, Basically, a cheesecake takes quite a while. So you make the base, you make the filling, you make the topping, you put it in the fridge overnight. It's a 2-day process. So when it comes to cutting it, I want to make sure I've got a perfect slice. And it has a lot to do with temperature. So you can't leave it out of the fridge too long because it goes softer. And you need your knife to be warm but not like so hot that it melts the edges. And this is all for aesthetic reasons, because if I was just serving it to like my mum, I wouldn't really care what it looked like. I'd be like, here mum, it tastes good. But when it's on camera, I'm like, I need to make sure this is perfect. So I need to make sure that like all the odds are in my favour. And I put too much pressure on myself to get a perfect slice of cheesecake. And then I'm like getting up bits of biscuit and I'm trying to like fill in the edges to make sure I've got like a perfect base and everything. And it's just a long process. Do you like the beach? I love the beach. Shout out Olipop Gaming. He's your brother, no way! You said twice minutes. What? Did I say it different? Did I say something wrong? You did 5, I did 5 minutes, didn't I? I think I should go, guys, otherwise I'm never gonna get this YouTube video filmed. I'll let you know when I'm next gonna be streaming, okay? I'll put it like up in the community and everything, so look out for it, and hopefully you guys can make it again. I maybe do like another Friday or a Saturday or Sunday or something, if those days are mostly good for you. And then soon after book launch, I will try and do a like more of a schedule, so we've got like a specific time that we can come. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now, and I will have a new YouTube video coming out soon. But again, I'll let you guys know when that's coming out. Obviously, if you want to get the book, then it comes out on Thursday. So you can get it from like Amazon or W.H. Smith's, and it will be in some supermarkets as well, so look out for it. But yeah, that'll be it. So I'm just catching up with, just checking that there isn't any messages that I've missed. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all soon, okay? Bye.